Celtic great and Lisbon Lion John Hughes has died at the age of 79. Hughes was part of the Celtic team that won the European Cup in 1967. Celtic legend John Yogi Hughes, who was part of the club's iconic European Cup winning team in 1967, has died at the age of 79. The FAmily and Celtic FC announced the passing of the Lisbon Lion last night. Auld spent 12 years as a Celtic player, winning numerous trophies, and was an important part of the team that made British history by winning club football's biggest prize. The forward, who won 8 international caps for Scotland, made 416 appearances for Celtic, scoring 189 goals, which made him one of only 29 players to score over a century of goals for the club. He won 7 league titles and 9 domestic cups as a player at Parkhead. The Glasgow club paid tribute to Hughes on their website, dubbing him an all-time great. They wrote, "Everyone at Celtic Football Club is extremely sad to hear of the passing of Lisbon Lion, John Yogi Hughes, who has died at the age of 79, and the thoughts and prayers of everyone at the club are with John's family and friends at this extremely sad time." John spent 12 years at Celtic between 1959 and 71, playing his part in a golden era for the club and establishing himself as an all-time great in the green and white hoops. In 416 appearances, he scored an impressive 189 goals, making him one of only 29 players to have scored over a century of goals for Celtic. He made his debut in a League Cup tie against 3rd Lanark in August 1960, when he scored in a 2-0 win for the Hoops, while his 189th goal also came in a League Cup tie, this time in a 3-0 away win against Ayr United in August 1971. His list of honours is an impressive one: 7 league titles, 5 League Cups, 4 Scottish Cups and, of course, the European Cup in 1967 when he was part of the legendary squad which became the Kings of Europe, playing his part in many of the ties on the road to Lisbon. There are so many highlights from John's time in the Hoops, including the famous occasion where he scored 5 goals in an 8-0 win over Aberdeen at a frosty Celtic Park wearing a pair of sannies in January 1965. He played in the 1965 Scottish Cup final when Celtic beat Dunfermline Athletic at Hampden, a triumph that heralded a period of unprecedented success under Jock Stein. And later that year, when Celtic won the League Cup, it was John Hughes who scored both goals in the final as the Hoops beat Rangers 2-1. On the European stage, he also scored a famous goal in the European Cup semi-final second leg victory over Leeds United at Hampden, in front of a record crowd of 136,505, a result which saw Celtic reach their second final in 3 years. John Hughes left Celtic in 1971, joining Crystal Palace, while he also had a short spell with Sunderland before retiring. He was also capped 8 times by Scotland, scoring 1 goal. John Yogi Hughes was hugely popular amongst the Celtic support, who always recognised him as one of their own, and the whole Celtic family will mourn his passing.